What's up, everybody? Welcome back to possibly the last episode of Alan Wake 2. I've said that last two episodes,
Enough
but
already.
I think this one might be the actual last episode. I am trying to get out of the dark place. I'm pretty sure I did this in the last episode.
There's the shoebox. The
Get a clicker and a ball of light.
and some kind of bullet. Shiny light.
Oh,
How did
rude
the
as
clicker
shit.
get here from Washington?
Alright, so how the hell am I supposed to get out of here? Not by going into the darkness. Can I go inside Parliament Tower? Kind of looks like I might be able to. Yeah, the answer is no. Oh, here we go. Let's say, I'm pretty sure I did this last time.
Yes?
Hello. You don't know me, but you need to listen.
Hold on. How did you know the clicker would be there?
This is important. Alan's lost. He doesn't have the ending. He needs your help to finish the story.
This is where we
How am I
ended the
supposed to help
episode
him
last
from
time.
here?
Cool.
Okay. I'm in the dark place. Wake is in Washington. I could talk to him in overlaps before. My mind place is more powerful than I ever knew. I can try to contact him.
Help Wake finish the story from the mind place. How do I do this? Wake. Wait, before I do that. Anything on the case board? I am not a good detective. I can't put these pieces together. Alright, what do you got for me, Wake? We need to talk.
Alan. We need to talk about the ending.
Saga, what is this?
My mind place. I've reached out to you like this before. But I understand more about it now.
You see visions too. I used to think they were ideas, inspiration, but they're real. Just like this now. I try to use them to make the story come true.
So this is coming from both of us. Maybe that's how we could communicate in the overlaps. We could use this to stop Scratch.
First, I need the ending.
Alright, so how do I get the ending? Is there a problem?
So there's a problem with the ending?
I don't have the ending. It has to be perfect, but I don't have time to figure it out. I don't know what to do. Fuck. I'm so sorry. This whole thing is a fucking mess.
I agree. But we can still figure this out. And what exactly does perfect mean?
The elements of the ending need to come from the story's pre-existing parts. To make matters worse, this is a horror story.
What do you mean, a horror story?
You don't need to tell me this is a horror story.
Right. The ending has to fit the genre if it's going to work. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters.
There must be a way to bring a hero into the story.
If there is a hero, they will ultimately pay a heavy price.
What do you mean by pre-existing parts?
So the ending has to be earned. Set up by the story. You can't build a case without supporting evidence.
That's the only way to make it stick.
Logan and Casey have to survive.
I can't let the horror story take Logan and Casey. They were dragged into this. They need to survive. Non-negotiable.
Not just them. We need to try to save everyone. I have an idea how to help Casey. He's a real person who I twisted into a character. He isn't my creation, so he isn't a suitable host for the Dark Presence. I can write that into the ending to drive that fucking thing out of him.
Ooh, that's good. That's a really good idea. Alright, so how I see the ending?
Well, if the ending has to fit the story, this is how I see it. Return is a story about a story that comes true. And I'm a character in the story.
Not just a character. The hero.
Okay, a hero. In any case, I've been through hell to be here. And this is my life. It feels earned to me that I rise above the story and be there to create the ending.
Yes. That's what we're doing. Here, now. We're figuring out the ending I need to write.
This is not your ending.
This isn't Scratch's ending. But this isn't your ending either. This is our ending. You aren't the only one deciding these things anymore.
You're right. I can't do this alone. Every time I write, things only get worse.
You beat this thing back in 2010, Alan. And here you are doing the same again. You're a hero too. We're in this together.
Then let's bring it home.
The price must be paid.
The ending will have to be dark, no matter what. The more people we save, the greater the cost. And the hero must pay the price.
But which
We're
hero?
the heroes. The scales always need to balance. Fuck it. Let's go with this.
Are you sure?
There's no time for anything better. Scratch could be here any second.
Then that's our ending. I have the clicker. I'll find a way to get it to you.
And I'll get the pages down. See you on the other side.
Alright, so we got our ending. Perfect.
I need to retrace my steps back to Caldera Street Plaza.
Enter the
I
fountain.
arrived in the dark place through the fountain. Maybe I can leave that way too.
Wait. Return to the plaza through the subway station. Shit. I don't remember where that was. Keep running. They're chasing me.
Caldera Plaza is back through the
Oh,
subway.
there we go.
I have to hurry.
Alright, so what's about to happen? Door. You guys aren't stopping me. Bam. Can't even touch it. Oh, shit! Going in.
Alan?
Saga, I finished it. The ending we talked about.
I have the clicker. And the bullet of light. Let's do this. I have to be the one to do it.
I feel like I've always been on this journey. Okay. It must end here. This darkness. What lies under the surface now shifts. A play of shadows catching my eye, thrusting my
he's
face
here.
into the water. He's here. It's shockingly cold. Past the mirror of the surface. Then I will see.
Casey?
Scratch! Now! A white, searing light of truth that for a flash pierces the shadows and reveals the hidden horror. And in that moment of silence, the whispered message finally heard. to get our price of admission.
So Alan took it back in.
Monster, but his emptiness. We're none the wiser. No answers, no truths. The hero turns to look inside, is destroyed by what he sees, and is redeemed. Saga said we're both heroes. I'll pay that price. So will she. We are here to kill the monster. I pray nothing comes after this. Nothing will sleep. This is how we win. Is it too easy? What if this is still the dark place? Another dream to wake up from, always coming back to the beginning. The memory of what came before burned away by this terrible realization. Maybe it's a mercy, forgetting. To know nothing when we loop around, back to...
Back to what? Is it just over? It's like a psychological horror movie where everything's just immediately back to normal?
Is it over?
Please pick up.
Anderson.
No way. That's where it's ending? Oh shit. That's crazy. Alright, I want to skip this because music... Uh-oh, here we go.
This part is just for you.
Hi.
After the haunting started, I got in touch with an organization that was still looking into what happened in Bright Falls. I went to their offices and
The FBC.
something happened there. After I got home, I could suddenly remember everything. I remembered being trapped inside that lake.
Oh
A
shit.
dark ocean with echoes of myself.
She remembers
my
the first game.
my fears, my photos, inside a dark tide of madness, the same events and images looping again and again. And then I saw a light. Your light. You dove in just as I swam out. You never drowned. And you're still there reaching out. That is what the haunting is. I can see you because I've been there too. I chose to come back to the dark place. That is why I put on this exhibition. I had to mislead you, so that I could get you to where you needed to be. The only way out of your loop is destruction or ascension, light or dark. And we've covered the destruction part many times over. And we're getting to the ascension bit by bit. Time means nothing here. You'll still need to go through the loop. But I will keep showing you the images you need to see. The light you need to see. Until you're ready. Alan, I think we're getting close.
So she remembered everything. Oh no. Wait, am I back?
It's not a loop. It's a spiral.
So what, like a screw? We're going higher or lower? Oh, that leaves way too many questions. Oh, this is such a good game, though. I'm so happy I played it. The final draft. What's this? Looks like upon beating the game, we unlocked a new
Back
mode.
to the beginning, with the memory of the past loop already fading fast. But while it lingers, I know there's hope. We're not doomed to repeat our failures in an eternal loop. This is a spiral.
It's just starting the entire game over again. But what looked like he had some
A fictional
different.
poet once said, Beyond
dialogue.
shadow you settle for, there is a miracle illuminated. I will not settle for a shadow. I'll find the miracle through the night.
Yeah, this is the very beginning of the game. This is the deer in the water, and then Nightingale shows up, right?
It's not just victims and monsters. I see now there are heroes as well. We can find our way through the darkness. We will break through the surface. We will emerge into the light.
It totally is. It started the game all over. Wait, was he talking in the very beginning like that? Before? Alright. Well, that was Alan Wake 2, everybody. I hope everybody enjoyed. I'm not going to play through the entire game again to get a different ending. You guys and myself will just probably YouTube it. So, hope you all enjoyed. Remember to like, follow, and subscribe. And stay tuned for the next videos of anything, honestly. Coming soon.